Hello, I'm Nick. Today I will show you how to create a fully functional copy of any website using a tool called Anima. Anima offers a web-to-code plugin for Chrome. So the first thing you need to do is to install it in your browser. Once you do that, you can clone any page, both public or private. And I will first clone a landing page of a service called Calm. Calm is a very popular service for meditation and relaxation. Its landing page is simple yet very effective. And this makes it perfect candidate for our testing. What I will do is launch Anima Web-to-Code plugin. I see a quick preview of the page and press Generate Now. The plugin will analyze the page and prepare all essential information for cloning. Once it completes it, it opens a new tab in the browser with Anima prompt input field. As you can see, Anima already knows what we want to do because there is a link to the page we want to clone in the input field. But to make it clear, I will type a prompt called this page. Once I press Submit, I will see Anima Playground UI, which explains what it's doing. First, it will scan the page layout. The more complex the page is, the more time it will take to scan it. Next, Anima will generate the project structure. And finally, it starts to write code. Overall, the process of cloning a page takes around a couple of minutes, which is very fast. After a short wait time, we've got our landing page. And wow, it looks very close to the original page. Let's scroll it. Yes, all content is in the right order and with the right styles. I can see some minor issues, such as navigation arrows pointing in the wrong directions. But this is something we can easily fix by providing follow-up prompts. The cool thing is that our design is fully responsive. I can switch to mobile view to prove that. Similar to desktop version, there are a few small issues here and there, but overall the output is great. What I don't really like about the mobile version is the location of call-to-action buttons. The user has to scroll to find them. Let's fix it. I will write a follow-up prompt to Anima asking it to put buttons above the fold, so users can see them when they land on the page. After a short wait time, Anima will update the design and shows the preview. Let's switch to the mobile view. Lovely, both buttons are in a visible area. Now let's focus on a few small issues with the previous and next buttons for user reviews. I will ask AI to fix the button arrows, mentioning where these controls are located. What makes Anima great is the time it takes to introduce changes. Many times you will get the updated design in less than a minute, which I find very impressive. Let's check the updated design. And yes, Anima fixed the buttons for user reviews. And for blogs too. Now let's ask the tool to add a new section to the page. I will ask it to add a dedicated blog with promotional information. A special discount. I decided to mix words December with the Black Friday, but didn't provide any specific instructions on how the section should look like. Let's see what we will get. And wow, the section looks cool. It uses the right tone of red that associated with the end of the year and the right shape of buttons. So it fits nicely in the layout. At this stage, we have a nice, clean code that we can save and use in our projects. Next, I want to show you another example of cloning an existing web page, but this time I will focus on a private page. Page located behind the sign-in wall. The great thing is that Anima can clone both public pages, like a landing page of Calm that I've shown before, as well as private pages, like the Reese page with order details. I will follow the same approach. Launch a plugin and hit Generate Now. Jump to the Anima Playground prompt input field, provide a general instruction to code this page, and after a short wait time, around 2 minutes, I got my clone page. What I'm showing you here is a result of the first generation, not something I refined along the way. The page looks exactly like the original one, and that's why I find Anima really great at what it does. Let's refine this page a bit, asking Anima to make tabs expected and returned interactive. I will submit a follow-up prompt, asking to show specific content once the user clicks on these tabs. And since we don't have return items, the content in these tabs has nothing to show. Submit this prompt and wait for a moment. And here is what we got. Notice that Anima reused the text styles for the content, so it looks natural for the app. And that's it for today. I invite you to try Anima yourself to see how it can benefit your design process. Thanks for watching.